Hey guys, this is SVK7 with another map directionality video. I had some replays saved up from the old Winter Malinovka map, the one that was present before update 2.8 ruined it. So this is more of a tribute video for those who either wondered how to play it for the longest time and never had success here, or for those that just want some nostalgia of the good old days that won't come back anytime soon, because I doubt Wargaming will change it back to this map. So the key to this map was dragging your whole team to the mill, because if you got everyone there, you had the high ground and you could just overpower whoever was also at the mill and then go ahead and finish off the rest. But this map had a great place for snap shooting. You could pop out, take a shot, and go back into cover. It had high ground, so people down below trying to cap, you could shoot into them easily. And if you didn't go into that lake area, you basically had a good chance of winning the game. The new one, I don't understand it at all. That doesn't mean it's bad, but it just has no good places like this where you can pop shots, and overall it was just a really bad rework of it. So over here I had APCR ready to go because, as usual, I don't really know what comes around first and I want to be ready for anything. Here I needed the APCR because you can see I had no chance of penning with AP, and even though I used it, I still ended up bouncing even though I had a 56% chance of penetrating. Same thing happens here. Roll up to the IS-7, pop a shot, and it just bounces off. So you can complain about gold spammers all you want, but it doesn't always get through. This game was pretty unstressful. The other team didn't have too many tanks that came up this way. They let us pick them apart pretty easily, and our guys back there did an okay job of holding the flankers up so that we could finish off the guys over here without too many issues and then go back and help them out. I don't know where that shot went, but probably, knowing the lag issues that exist on the server, probably went way over the head. From my view, it went right through the tank, but whatever. Didn't quite get my aim gathered well enough on the T30 shot, so I ended up putting that into his stronger armor. T54 spamming gold at me as he should be, because I don't think there's any way his AP is getting through that. And from here it's just finishing off these two and then turning around to help our teammates out with the three over there that flanked. Yeah, this map was a lot more fun to play though. The new Winter Malinovka is basically a canal with snow on it. The new Winter Malinovka would actually be okay if the area where the lake and ice are were on higher ground, because that way you could actually use the hills as cover to snap shoot. But the way it's set up now, there's just no way to carry games anymore. It's basically hope the other team has more noobs than you. Over here, I think I had a really nice shot on the E75's lower plate from pretty good distance. Remember, your AP and APCR shells will lose penetration the further out you're shooting from, so even if I used AP on that lower plate, I doubt it would have went through. I think it loses its pen effectiveness by like 10% every 100 meters or something like that, and even APCR, although you start off with higher pen, is better. For most cases, it loses penetration over distance even more quickly than AP shells do. That's why it's nice to have a tank with heat, because your heat's basically just like shooting the guy right in the face no matter where you are. It doesn't lose pen over distance. So yeah, now it's just a matter of cleaning up, and the team did a pretty good job overall, so didn't run we did not run into any issues. English is hard. If their entire team ended up going to the mill instead of flanking, we probably would have gotten overrun since our Jagdpanzer was lagging in the back. But since they did split up, we had an easy time taking control of that game. The second game I have for you guys showcases the fail that APCR is when you are driving an IS-7 and facing up to another IS-7. So again, even though we're in the other spawn on the other side of the map compared to last game, you're still going to want to try to drag your entire team to the mill, because it's just an overpowered spot where you can pop out, take shots, go back down, wait for the reload, avoid taking any more hits than necessary, and if everyone goes there, you can pretty quickly and easily win games. Do you guys miss the old Malinovka yet? Let's just think about and complain about how much we hate the new one. Wow, I spent 10 seconds driving up to the mill here. Dude, the new one sucks. Oh, and don't even get me started on the credit system. Just completely encourages unskilled play where you trade damage and don't use any provisions, equipment, or premium ammo. At least this way I could use all my equipment, about 5 to 10 premium shells depending on how much I needed, and still came out ahead most games. But what's done is done. Hopefully they change it back. Over here you can see I had no chance of shooting through with AP, so I switched to APCR and it still bounced, so that 37% chance of missing came to haunt me. And again, this guy's angling well enough that I have to use APCR. I probably should have been shooting lower plate, but my gun depression wasn't good enough to get my gun barrel aimed down at his lower plate. So I'm just trying to take the shots I have without exposing myself too much. See, over here it's just not working out and I know it, so I can't shoot the lower plate. Over here straight on, I know I have a much better chance of hitting it with APCR, 42% chance over, what was it, 15? So, took that with APCR, and our team is doing so well that they're distracting the guys enough over there that they're not all coming my way. If I get a little bit higher up over here, I can actually get around to shooting the lower plate, but then I expose too much of my side armor and risk taking shots. So I'm just trying to only show my turret if possible. It's basically 4v, and now 3v6, so this game was easy peasy lemon squeezy. You guys are all just here for the nostalgia. I know, it's fine. If anyone actually figured out how to play the new map, please tell me below, because it's ugly. And now it's just game grape time. Who can get the most shots in while there are still enemy tanks on this map. And yay for AB bouncing. This is why I use premium ammo. If there's even a slight chance, under 60%, that my shell will bounce, because I would rather do the 500 damage and spend 4,000 coins on the shell, because I make around 80 to 100,000 in my low, so I'm not too worried about using a couple extra credits here and there if I have to. So yeah, overall pretty good game. I used a decent amount of premium ammo, and as you can tell, with the older credit system you still made a little bit of money. Now I just lose 60,000 credits every time I run this thing, playing the same exact way I always do. So here's to hoping that Wargaming goes back to the old credit system, and that's all I got for you guys for today. I'll try to come up with another one soon, since I just got done with a lot of work and we'll have a little bit more time the next couple days. Thanks for watching.